Hello everyone and welcome back to Farming Simulator 15. Yay! Bit of good news. So my Farming Simulator Season 2 will actually continue because all of my mods and stuff for Farming Simulator 15 were actually saved. It just deleted the game when I had to reset my computer. For those of you that watch this series and don't know, I had some problems with my computer. I had to reset it. So most of my games and stuff were wiped out, but most of my personal stuff was saved on my computer. And one of the things that was saved on my computer was my save game data for Farming Simulator 15. And most of the mods that I was using. So this series will continue. Unfortunately, that will not be the case with my Minecraft series. Most of the mods for my Minecraft and the launcher that I was using for my modded Minecraft series are unfortunately been deleted, and I don't want to. I really don't want to take the time to have to search around the internet and try to find the mods I was using and everything. And besides that, we would be starting out brand new. We wouldn't have anything there. So, we are for Minecraft. Minecraft is going to be. I am going to continue to play Minecraft. But we are going to go to vanilla, and we are probably going to play in the new, in the newest release, the hard release. And what I mean by hard release is the actual official release, not no updates or anything like that. So, I hope you guys are looking forward to seeing me play in vanilla Minecraft and everything. Right now we still got this 26 field to do, but I did a lot of it off camera because it's a rather big field and it's kind of time consuming. Whoa! AI traffic. It's kind of time consuming to do this large of a field with this small machinery. But it's doable. It just takes time. I know for a fact that fields in real life, these larger fields in real life, they take time because we own a couple of fields that are probably about. Well, we own one field that might be just about as big as this one in real life. But it just takes a little time. They just take a little bit of getting there. Anyway, so what we're going to do is we're continuing where we left off from last episode, pretty much. The only thing I've done is go around and around the field, go down, go around and around the field, go down, go around and around the field, go down. You would not believe how much corn I have actually gotten off of this field, or how much chaff I have gotten off of this field. I think the bunker as it stands is sitting almost at 80,000 liters. I'm not exactly sure what the conversion for liters is. I think that's, what is that, the metric system? Liters? Yeah, that's the metric system, right? Liters. I don't know what the conversion to imperial is for liters. And interesting enough, how is I want that third road right there. Interestingly enough, how does... I mean, I know how to convert Celsius and Fahrenheit. But seriously, why use liters? And why are you using liters to measure weight? It just doesn't make it doesn't make any sense to me. Why you would be using liters to measure weight when the actual conversion with weight is kilograms. Or kilograms? No. I don't remember what the weight is for metric. Maybe it is kilograms. Huh. So why aren't you... So, truthfully, when you're measuring... So when you're measuring something like grain, like, let's just say that I was actually combining this field and not chopping it. How would you go about... Why would you take and measure this in liters rather than in kilograms? Because don't you want to know what the weight... How many... for, like, let's say in the U.S., you would want to know how many pounds you're getting off of your field, so that way you can either adjust... So that you can adjust your fertilizer to seed ratio in the next field, or for the next time you plant, so that you can either increase your yield. Well, of course you want to increase your yield, you don't want to decrease it at all, and everything. So I guess I just don't... I don't know how... I guess I really don't know how they really farm overseas. I mean, do they really use liters to measure weight? Or are they actually using kilograms and Giant has no idea what they're... Or are they using... I don't know what they're using, but are they using something besides liters to measure their... To measure their... and Giant was just guessing at what they use, so they put something, well, okay, well, everything measures in liters. Because I understand the liters in fuel, because I can understand that, because when I think of a liter is... I didn't have to do that, but I did. So what I'm thinking that you use liters, and I guess maybe liters is a universal measuring, as to where like our U.S. measuring, we measure liquids in gallons, and we measure like grain. I'm just gonna say like grain, corn, any of our grains and corns, anything like that. Let's just put it this way: anything that's non-fluid, we measure in pounds. I didn't pull out and around far enough. That's why I'm having to back around. So we measure anything that is not considered a liquid in pounds. And we measure anything that is considered a liquid in gallons. So in the metric system, can liters actually be Can liters actually be used to measure both? And if so, how do you determine a liter of water to a liter of corn? And most specifically, how do you measure a liter of corn to a liter of flour? Doesn't I don't know. It doesn't make any sense to me how liters can actually be used both for fluid and for solid. That's the word I was looking for earlier. You know what? I know it's kind of not realistic, but I'm going to back up. I'm going to grab this here, and I'm going to grab these two long stalks. Like that. There we go. So I guess I just don't know how the liter system works. I mean, I've never really used a measuring system that is both for liquid and solids. Anyway, on to a different subject. So on the subject of games, I actually was able to buy a few games for over the Christmas season. At the time of this recording, it is the 30th of December. I may not make a video on New Year's. I may make a video on New Year's. I don't know. Depends on what's happening with me and my family. I may make a few videos and upload them in the morning, but then you probably won't see a video until maybe the 1st or maybe even the 2nd of January. So just I'm trying to take in respectively to say don't expect a video between that time of anything. So the video games that I bought, 2 of them I bought because I've been following one game for a long time. And another game I bought 3 games total. But the other game that I bought, I've been a fan of the game since it came out. I don't think I can make videos on either of those 2 games because, I mean, my computer barely runs them without any recording software. So, and those 2 games are, one is the Long Dark. It's a survival. It's a survival game that deals. Oh, hello. Here I'm chatting along, and I probably wasted about 1,000 liters or 1,500 liters of corn. Which is all right because I mean seriously, we're going to have quite a bit of silage over here at the biogas plant forever. Oh, and I found a place. You know, you remember the skid steer that I bought at the very beginning of this season? And I had to get rid of it because it was too short for the feeder. It was too short for the feeder. Couldn't reach the feeder very well, the top of the feeder very well. Well, I think I can use it over here at the biogas plant because, see, the biogas plant has a ramp over here. So if I ever bought the skid steer again, and for those of you that don't know what I'm talking about the Bobcat. I'll just show you real quick. Mods. These things. The JCB, the Volvo, there's a Bobcat version, you know, these things. I remember I bought, wow. Okay, I don't remember buying one for $79,000. Okay, whatever. Maybe I didn't buy it. Maybe I rented it. But anyway, if I can ever get to a point where I can actually purchase one, and I'd probably purchase one for down here. So there's one down here all the time. Because we don't want to have to go rent one every time we go to dump silage into the biogas plant. That would be kind of an annoyance. That would be kind of an annoying thing. But I'm also thinking, I think it'll just come out, and go up. But what I'm thinking is the skid steer, since this has a ramp down here, even if we have to come down and get silage for the cows or anything like that, I should be able to kind of drive up onto the skid steers in such a way that I can, well, quite literally, I should be able to just go up there, pivot around, and dump the silage into the tank. So that's what I'm thinking that I can use the skid steer for. Because otherwise the skid steer is pretty much useless because we don't have anything that's short enough for the skid steer to basically dump over. And since we rent our baling equipment, and since we're renting our baling equipment and the stacking equipment, we really don't need the skid steer for anything else other than to dump this into the thing. Probably at the beginning, we're probably only going to be able to rent the skid steer until we get a little bit of money to be able to permanently buy the skid steer. So, alright, we are almost done with this. And then we can move on to not necessarily bigger and not necessarily better, but we can also move on to other things. Do I want to get the stragglers? No, I don't want to get the stragglers. Stragglers don't bother me enough to pick them up. And for those of you that have OCD, I'm sorry, but I don't really... It's not that I don't care about you guys. I just... I don't have OCD, so it doesn't drive me nuts. I'm sorry if it drives you guys nuts. You'll probably yell at me for not picking up those little itty-bitty bits. But I will just apologize and continue on. Okay, so now what we're going to have to do here is we're going to go get... well, first off, we need to return this before we get penalized for not returning it. I'm gonna go wash it off because even though the $100 maintenance fee thing is nothing with this thing, it would just make this thing cost, you know, a couple $100 to rent instead of just $100 to rent. But I don't need this anymore. I don't believe, nope, I don't need this anymore, so we're just going to we're gonna run back to the farm here. I could have cut across there, but that's okay. That's fine. We're gonna have to go up into the, we're gonna have to go out into the field anyway to get through the gate. Alright, so I'll go ahead and do that anyway. I thought about it. I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna buy a greenhouse fairly quick. I'm thinking that we've got enough manure and stuff being made between the cows and the pigs that we can, and that may be the only other, oops, wrong button, that button, and then we're gonna hit O because we don't need that up. Pull it over here, the vehicle washing bay. Wow, that's loud. Step over here. So, what was I thinking? Oh, yeah. So we're gonna start getting into our gardens as well, because I think what we can do is have that little bit of extra income from the gardens. I think that's pretty clean. Yep, that's clean. Okay. We're gonna get some chickens as well too. Probably not right away, but I'm gonna start building up some chickens as well, because I think the eggs would kind of help supplement some of the running costs. Anyway, yeah. Speaking of running costs, that's what I'm going to do with one of the gardens. Yes, I know we need to keep it we need to keep water in it, and we also need to keep manure in it. Darn wall. But I think the benefit from that is we're going to be able to offset our maintenance and our rental fees. Because our rental fees will probably not exceed our greenhouse. Drop that right there. Back the tractor away. Hopefully I didn't put that too close to the thing. Nope. Okay. Yep. Nice. Alright. Let's take the tractor back. Oh, yeah, I also got a couple of demands. I wonder where they're at. Let's see. This is wrong one. Does this show me? Ah, it does. Wow. Look at the pig. Is that pigs and beef? Oh, yeah, that's... Whoa. That is a huge increase. 409, well, it says 409,000, but I think that's it's probably like $409. I think it's $409. Maybe not. I don't know. If that's the actual price, it's kind of OP. May have to tone that down a little bit. But for right now, I don't have beef cows. We might get into the beef cows, but we might actually get into the beef cows here pretty soon, but we don't have enough. We don't have enough for them right now. Okay, so what we're going to do now is I'm going to go park my tractor over here. I believe if we look at this one, I believe we are fields. Whoop, that's vehicles. Yes, our fields are ready to be mowed. So we're going to go grab the mower. How's our cows? Chickens we don't care about. Sheep, we're doing good. We got feeding, we got water. Cows, feeding, silage, grass. Water level's not too good. But we'll go get some water before the end of the episode. Straw looks okay. Yeah, we're looking good. We got 10,000 liters of milk. That's nice. Oop. I keep hitting the wrong button to get rid of the PDA. Riddle me this. Has anybody actually done that? Has there ever been like a thing where you would wrong one. You accidentally hit the wrong button for a menu? Like, kind of like here, I mean, I instinctively hit that button. I hit the escape button to close out of a window. Has anybody actually done that? Or is it just me? Because I seem to do it a lot. I mean, every time. Alright, let's start mowing our field. So, for those that don't know our series, this series is dedicated to nothing but animals. So, the reason why I am mowing these fields instead of combining and then using the and then doing the grass is this series is solely based on animals. Nothing but animals. Animals bring in our crops. Or animals supply us with all of our. Oh yeah, that's one thing that annoys me about this little tractor. See, with the head up, it still mows. There's no like happy medium with it. It just mows. It mows the field no matter what. So what I'd have to do is I'd have to turn off the mower, which in itself causes problems. Okay, let's go in here for a moment. The steering wheel doesn't turn. There we go. Alright. We're lined up. Yeah, we're lined up. Whoop. Yeah. So I have to give whoever built this props of the thought. I have to give the person that made this props for thought. Whoever did this did a very good job of trying to model the machine. But I have to take and say that you didn't do a very good job of modeling. Or this. Why do I not have... Can I not mow my side to side? I'm going to have to mow up and down. I may have to mow up and down, ladies and gentlemen. Because I'm not sure why the... Unless it's actually there, it's just disappeared. You know, that's freaking me out a little bit that that's disappearing. I'm wondering if it's getting rid of it instead of actually dropping it. So I guess we're going to have to mow up and down. Because I know mowing up and down, it didn't disappear on me. And then another thing I've noticed with this thing, it mows everything. It doesn't just mow one type. It mows everything. So it's like we're going up and down. It's catching the grass and putting the grass out on the field and everything. That's... I would think that if you start mowing one type... If you start mowing one type of thing, it should not mow the other. It's like right now. It's like, okay, we're mowing this. It should take and say, oh, okay, you're mowing that, so we're not going to put this in here. Oh, shut up. Sorry. One of my devices has the Google Chrome app on it, and I guess it ignores the lock screen, which is kind of odd to me that it ignores the lock screen. And I don't know, maybe I talk funny. Maybe I actually talk funny or something. Because I've noticed that sometimes I'll be just talking, you know, to you guys on YouTube, and all of a sudden, things will pop up and do. Even sometimes when my phone is on a charger that I have for it right here next to my computer. I'll notice that I will, you know, slur a word or something, or I can't quite pronounce a word correctly, and my phone, which is an iPhone, so it has Siri on it, she'll just pop up and she'll do like, you know, I'm sorry, I can't hear that, or she'll take and go, well, this is what I found, and it's like, excuse me, I did not ask you to do that. Shut up. So, I know, phone technology is actually pretty cool, but, there is a lot of stuff that, for phones that really greatly need to be improved, like speech recognition. I think that if you're going to have speech recognition on a mobile device, you need to be able to have that mobile device recognize your voice in some way. So that way, certain things like just, whoa, that's a tree. I forgot about the tree. Just so there's certain things that, it's not like, okay, well, this piece of machinery is dumb because, you know, of something that, you know, the creators, either one, did not understand at the time, or two, it was an overthought or something. So, but anyway, I do love my phone. I do love my my tablet too. My tablet too. It's from the tablet is from Digitland, and I have to admit it's not a bad tablet, but there are certain aspects of the tablet that could really truthfully actually be a little better. It's like one of the things I'm having with it is if I run it for a really long time, it gets extremely hot. I mean, the back part of it, you almost can't even touch it for how hot it is. Alright. Alright, so unfortunately, we're going to have to go up and down here again. This is the steep section. I mean, with this thing, it makes it look flawless to go up and down, but I know that that's not going to be the case with the baler. So I'm going to try... Nope, it's still doing the bits and pieces thing. So, we're going to have to mow up and down. I think I'm going to start from this side, though. I think I'm going to start from this side. So, I know this is probably not too thrilling for everybody to watch me mow the field. But, I mean... Let's face it. I mean, mowing this field is a lot faster. I mean, a lot faster than me combining a field, especially with a little itty bitty combine like the one that we was just using. So I think maybe next time I might consider hiring a worker to kind of help do a field. But if I'm going to hire a worker, I'm going to hire a worker on a field that is fairly square. So, like maybe field 7 over there, we might plant corn on field 7. Because my other alternative is I would have to go get like something like auto combine. Because these fields are not in a good position, or not position. They're not hireable, regular vanilla hired worker compatible. There's just too many different aspects of, or too many different variations in the edge to hire a regular worker. So basically what I'm taking and saying is I need skilled workers, not, you know, lazy bones. I want to drive like this style workers. So I may not. It may not be. Well, I might actually get the mod. Actually, I think I have a mod in one of my other folders that I could just drop it in, see if it works with this one. So that way then I can actually rent the bigger equipment, hire a worker to kind of help me with the especially those type of fields, like any type of, you know, combining is not too hard. Even this one, mowing the fields and then baling and stacking the fields, that's not hard at all. What's hard is when you want to take and chaff a field. To chaff a field, I mean, it's really hard. So, all right. So we got a bit more time before we got a few more minutes, so we can go park our lawnmower. We'll go get the equipment for baling. We'll go to get the equipment for baling. Then I might end this episode there, and we'll start baling in the next episode. Again, I hope for those of you that follow all of my series, I want to note again that Minecraft is going to be, we're going to be starting a new series on Minecraft. I have already started a new series with Factorio because, like I said, the file for Factorio got deleted along with those. So that so one series is ended, another series has begun with that one, and but it looks like Farming Simulator, and I've noticed, actually, I don't know if you guys noticed it too, but Farming Simulator seems to be running better, a lot better, after the reset. Factorio seemed to, Factorio seemed to run just about as good as it can be with it. And not only that, but I haven't really logged into the vanilla Minecraft yet, but I wonder if it'll take and run just about as good too. So, anyway, let's get our equipment rented, and then we'll end the episode. So, baling technology. Oh, right. Okay. So actually, we're in the wrong area. So we need to go over here. Baling technology. We need to rent. What is it that I do for straw? Is round bales. So we need to rent the round baler. Okay. Alrighty. And we need to rent. Do I want to rent that guy? Or do I want to... No, we need to... Actually, you know what? I think I'll bale the bales, and then I'll just move them with a tractor. Yeah. So, let's see. I think we're going to go in-game tractor this time. Let's see. Wait, what did we need for the baler? Requires a 70 horsepower tractor. So we want to go at least... Well, actually, our tractor should be able to do that. But I need to rent one of these anyway. And we'll go back and we'll go into here. We will get us a... Oh, wait. I didn't need to rent that, did I? Or buy that, did I? Shoot. I own one. I own... Oh, yeah. I own that one. So I can get rid of this one. Whoops. I goofed. That's okay. That wasn't very expensive. I mean, $5,000 I probably... Yeah, I probably misdid $5,000, but that's fine. Okay, so we need to go to... Why did the tractor not rent? Oh. I done goofed. I almost... Okay, tractor, this thing, rent. There we go. And the reason why I'm renting the small tractor is because I have a weight, so... Okay. And the reason why I'm just renting, I'm not bringing the other tractor over because this guy's 75 horsepower. We're not going to bale with this tractor, but he's strong enough that we should be able to pull this over to the farm. And then we'll take and switch this guy over to our bigger tractor. I'll go start baling. I probably won't. I won't continue on this episode because this episode's already too long and I need to get it out anyway. But then we can. Then I'll probably deal the bales off camera. And the reason why I'm keeping the straw bales is because I want to get a lot of bales stocked up. I'm thinking about getting a modded trailer to help with the maneuvering of the bales. I'm thinking about maybe getting there was a trailer in 2013 that I absolutely loved. The only downfall was I had to get that with a pack. And if you guys know what the pack is, I'll tell you what the pack is. The pack is the pack was the cat pack, which came with a couple of front loaders. Whoa. Which came with a couple of front loaders, a telehandler, a couple of attachments for the telehandler for bales and for other stuff. Jeez. I may be bailing most of this off camera, guys. If this is... This is going to be a lot of bales. Maybe I should have went flat bale. No, I want to stick with my theme. Ground bales for straw. Ground bales for straw. Flat bales for grass. So, yeah, so anyway, so what I want to do there, what was I saying? Oh yeah, okay. So, showing this, they are here. It's just, for some reason, it's the graphic is glitched for the straw. But that's okay. It doesn't seem like baling doesn't seem like baling up and down for this tractor is going to be that hard. Oop, touched the bale. Alright, so I don't remember what I was actually yeah, I don't remember what I was saying. But anyway, let's get out of this stupid thing for a minute. That's cool, you can leave that. Oh, now that's good detail. You get out with the tractor still and the baler still running, it slows down. That's cool. But anyway, so I think that's going to do it for this episode. Like I said, I might bale like this field and that and the little field over there off camera. Then I'll come back and we'll bale the big field together. Then we'll take and check our animals. We'll do some negotiation for forestry, because I believe I have a feeling that the sawmill is going to contact me before the next episode. But until then, I am Hardtruck1. This is Farming Simulator 15, and I'm glad that it's still going. And we'll see you in the next episode. Laters.